want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of Utah Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I gotta say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
Ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, you talk, it's the people show. Look, you talk, let the people know. Look, yeah.
This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricane force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. And Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drop people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's the real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. It's that Utah.
Yeah.
It's Utah, baby.
Yeah.
It's Utah, baby.
#1 podcast.
Yo, Utah family, what go on? This your boy D. And you know it's a Monday night, man. Shout out to my partner, man, Mr. Larry Frank Jr., a.k.a. Frankie Dog. He's on his way back to the boot, man. So y'all pray for Larry Frank for a safe return, man. He almost home, man. So I think he's going to be calling in tonight. But y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no us without you, baby. Kane Nation, Utah family, what it do, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Josh Ayers, I see you, baby. Cuban Kane. J Dub is in the building, man. J Dub, what up? Johnny White in the building, man. Shout out to my guy, man. Johnny White, man. Johnny White, what it do, man? Shout out to Joseph Bedard, man. Cuban Kane is in the building. Man, they ready to go tonight, man. We gonna get into it tonight, y'all. We gonna get into it, man. Shut up, man. J Dog, what up? What's up with Don Chaney? I thought his target date was for the UNC game. We all did, big dog. I don't know what's going on with Chaney, J Dub. I don't know, brother. Joseph Bernard, what it do, man? How you doing tonight, brother? I see you guys, man. Shout out, man, to my super producer, man, Mr. King Judge. Cuban King. Hey, you know, J Dub, man, what's up, brother? What's up, J Dub? Man, you know, man. Hey, Josh Ayers, you know the crazy part about it, though, man. Ain't it something, though? You know, they wanted to talk, man. I mean, weren't they loud, though, bro, at the beginning of the other season? I mean, I think they started off like what it was. Were they like 3-0? Something like that, man. And we don't hear from these guys no more, man. Where's Jeffrey O'Neal? Anybody seen Jeffrey O'Neal, man? Shout out to Chris Kane. What it do, man? Our brother Chris Kane in the building. Mother, what's going on, man? What's up, sweetness? Happy birthday. Happy early birthday to you tomorrow, man. So I'll be putting something in cash out for you tomorrow. I love you, girl. Love you, lady. Happy birthday, mother. I love you, sweetie. Shout out to Miss. Think of my sister, man. Larry Frank's wife, man. Miss Nikki, that's my girl. Nikki, what's up, baby? I see you, girl. That's my sister. What it do? Cuban K say, start hitting shot. Go on, Josh. Hey, do your thing, Josh. Do your thing. Because we had to hear it. I mean, I don't hear from none of these guys, man. I mean, Cuban Kane, they got quiet. I'm talking about, man, I talked to George Diaz today, man. He didn't even bring it up, man. George Diaz didn't say nothing, man. He just sounded like he was tired, man, from the trip back from Virginia Tech. So, you know, I let him slide, man. But we're going to talk a little bit later on, and y'all know I'm going to get on him. I got to get on him. You can't talk about me, man. I couldn't take no loss this week. I had a bye. So y'all leave me out. Y'all can't get on me this week. I'm good, man. But y'all Dolphins are terrible. You're terrible. And that's all I want to say, man. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about the picky bro. Yeah, man. Go on and get him home, man. Get my dog home, man. He done had a long ride, Nikki. He's had a long ride. But let's get into it tonight. You know, let's talk about it, man. We got a win. Just say Cuban Kane's case. I'm through with it. I'm done, man. I'm done. And also, too, oh, man, they ready to go in early. Hey, it's the People Show. I'm answering the phone tonight. I'm answering it. It's Utah. Call us. State your name and where you're calling from. E. Taylor, what up? Come on, caller.
From the boot. What's happening?
Oh, there he is. That's my guy. That's my guy. Mr. Larry Frank Jr. is in the building, y'all. Let's give my boy a round of applause, man. Larry Frank Jr. He's here. He's here.
Good, man. What's good? What's how it sounding, man? I got this headset on. Make sure I got no reverberation. How's it sound?
No, you good. You good, bro. You good, man.
Good.
You sound clear, man.
All right.
You just make sure you make it home
I
safe,
didn't want
man.
to play it. I didn't want to play it through the Bluetooth radio because I know it'll been an echo. So I said, let me try it off my headphones. Yeah,
Nah,
man,
you good.
I was listening a little bit. What's up with you, though, man? What's happening?
Well, you know, man, I just had to, get on some of these Dolphins fans, Larry Frank, because they done been quiet, man. They ain't said nothing, man. So, me and Josh were just talking to them for a little bit, man. But QB Kane wanted me to remind everybody that this is a Miami Hurricane channel. So I already talked to him and Jeffrey O'Neal, man. So we were just about to get into it, man. So now that you're here, I'm going to let you go ahead and give your take first.
Hey, man, ain't nobody worried about them gay sharks, a.k.a. the Dolphins, man. I'm paying the Dolphins no more. They gay sharks.
Oh, but they don't want to talk about, but you can't. I mean, we can't hear from them no more at all, man. We don't hear from them no more, man. Hey, Chris Kane, say what up, man. Chris Kane told me to tell you what up.
What up, Chris Kane? What's happening, man? Nah, man, I'm on the slab trying to get back. I'm almost back. Got a couple of minutes, but I'm pretty much on free. So I knew I couldn't jump on the live, so I said, well, let me just chime in via phone for the night, just kind of chop it up like we normally do for a little bit before I get home.
Oh, for sure. Most definitely, man. So since I got you on, man, I'm gonna let you give your take first, man, on your thoughts on the win against Virginia Tech this past weekend, man, 20-14. Me and you talked about it, man. My thing is, like I said, we won. I'm glad we got a win, but we won against a bad team and a terrible quarterback. Again, man, I don't look at wins and losses anymore, man. I'm looking at players, and I want to see how players develop because they are playing them boys now. They playing them guys. So, we're seeing more of Leonard Taylors, of the Akeem Ezadors. We're seeing more of the Saints. Kobe Young, I'm sorry, is just becoming a star in front of us right now, man. So it's just good to see all of these guys. Brashard Smith, so I'm taking it like that, man, game by game, and just want to see the development on some of these guys going forward, man. It's not about wins and losses to me anymore, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and give your take, man, and do your thing, man, and let's get to it.
Yeah, man. Look, I agree with you. I mean, don't get me wrong. The dub is good. It's good to get that dub, no doubt. But at this stage in the game, to me, the W is a bonus. I'm trying to see what these young players do, some of these transfers do, and this past weekend, certain guys really showed out. I mean, shouts out to Mesidor.
Yeah,
Mesidor got National Defensive Player of the Week. That's major. So he represented very well. Kobe Young starting to really emerge, and I'm looking for the future. I mean, depending on how many years we got of eligibility with him,
right.
You're looking for some good receivers, some experienced receivers as we move forward, into the next season.
Right.
So if he could get his experience up this season and then, go in the off season and, put the work in and come back out, man, he could really be a force next year, and you're going to need a good receiver to help out whoever that quarterback is that we assume will take the reins, TBD, provided he goes pro.
Right.
Corey Flagg, I was happy that he continues to mature and grow. I talked with George Diaz, too. He hit me up earlier, and we chopped it up for about 20, 25 minutes, and same thing like I told him. I'm glad that he's starting to blossom. He's not the fastest guy on the field.
Right.
I'm not worried about the speed. I'm worried more so about his ability to play the position. And as long as you're not a liability, that's all right with me, and he's only going to get better. And you mix that in with those young linebackers with the Saints and, them guys that are coming in and all of that, and they start playing, he can be that upperclassman that you can look up to for leadership, especially at that position.
Right.
And just like me and George was talking earlier, man, I don't know if it's just that natural progression into the position, or is it Charlie Strong starting to pay dividends as a position coach? It really don't matter because Flagg has come a long way from the beginning of the season, So, and he's only going to get better, in my opinion. He's definitely moving in the right direction.
Well, not to cut
go
you
ahead.
off. He definitely looks good, but it's just amazing to see how Basaint runs sideline to sideline, and you just notice the difference in athleticism between him and Flag. Especially on that one play where he came to the sideline and man, he leaned into that guy with his shoulder. Man, it's just the future looks bright at linebacker, especially when you got Malik them coming in. I think it's only up from here. I do. I didn't mean to cut you off, but go ahead, bro.
Oh no, you good, man. No, you straight, you straight. I agree. The thing about it is that's the beauty about being able to put the Saints in there right now because you ain't got to unleash him and throw him to the wolves. He can get that game experience little by little as he goes, and all of that is going to add up because once again, just like Flag, has done this season, the Saints is only going to get better. So it's valuable playing time. It has to happen. I heard somebody asking about Chaney earlier. I heard in the chat or whatever.
But J-Dub just asked about Chaney and he asked about Chase Smith. And I don't know what's going on with Chaney. I don't know what's going on with Chase Smith neither, man. Everybody been screaming to want to see Chase Smith, so I don't know what's going on with him, J-Dub. Go ahead, Frank.
I'm gonna be honest with you, D. If I'm the staff, I wouldn't even play Chaney this year. I mean, you're 3-3. The season's half done. 6 more games to go.
Right.
If you don't see him by the next 2 weeks, maybe the Virginia game,
then you ain't gonna see him, right?
I wouldn't even chance it. Just let him rehab and come back full speed in the off season and try to acclimate himself next year. That's what I would do. Or Chase Smith, he had a lot of fire under him, coming into the season, and it was a lot of hype, but it just hasn't really done anything. Him, Keontra Smith. So I don't know. It's going to be an overhaul, I think, of that team in a lot of positions.
Most definitely.
We'll see, but and it has to happen. Offensive line, I know we had a bunch of injuries and all of that. I mean, the one thing that really I did not like, I don't remember the exact number. I know everybody knows it, for those penalties. What we were like 16 penalties for 154 yards or something like that.
And most of them was committed by DJ Scaife, number 51.
Yeah, see, and that's my thing, where everybody was saying give the offensive line a pass.
Right.
Because there was a bunch of second and third stringers. I mean, the one guy that was repeatedly doing it was a starter. That's the issue.
Right.
To me.
Right.
So,
to me too.
I mean, me and Cuban came, well, we was all texting in our group. Me, you, and Cuban, and Cuban had me laughing. Cuban reminded me that Mirabal had said a while back that if any of his linemen became liabilities or regressed or whatever, I don't remember the exact verbiage, he would cut his arm off, and Cuban sent me this Photoshop picture of Mirabal with no arm.
I seen that.
So yeah, man. So I think it goes back to what we've been saying all along, especially at that position. You just got to get the right guys in here. I think the new crop that's coming in, I'm thinking with Connor Lou coming in, around the corner from your neck of the woods. I think with Maui Goa coming in, you just got to get some new linemen up in here and just start off fresh. And I've always said, and I'm gonna keep saying, the DNA of these players, mediocrity is basically indoctrinated in these young men because they don't know anything but mediocrity. That's all they've had. It's hard to break those habits. You're talking about years of bad habits. And you can see flashes where they start
not to cut you off, but Dara just said something, man, that we've been talking about. I'm gonna read this chat real quick. I hope TVD goes pro. One read quarterback, never scans the field, and he limits the OC play calling. Man, how many times have me and you talked about that, man? Like, just between us, just in phone conversations offline, bro.
Yeah.
How many times? That's just a good fight, bro. Yeah, man.
I mean, it's absolutely true. And my thing is, I mean, you could go to the NFL. You could look at some of your better college quarterbacks. when you're a one read quarterback and you lock in on one guy. Now, even though Kobe Young has been showing out, it seems that he's starting to lock in on Kobe more than everybody else. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to be critical of the man. But how many times have we seen quarterbacks make their receivers better? Mm-hmm. How many years did Brady do that in New England? You had a bunch of guys, I couldn't even name half of them. Right. Brady was able to disperse that ball all over the place, mm-hmm. make those receivers better. Mm-hmm. Breeze was able to do the same thing in New Orleans. You know, Peyton Manning, you know, Marvin Harrison wasn't always on point. So Peyton had to have another go-to, you know. Mm-hmm. So that's the thing about good quarterback play. You got to be able to spread that ball, you know, and the thing about it is you don't lock in on just one receiver and expect to, you know, turn the world over or whatever. You got to be able to you know, have that disbursement. You know, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know, you know. Like I said, he's doing good numbers-wise. But like I said, I don't want to be overly critical, but I'm going to just be, you know, 100. The numbers look good, but it's still some issues here and there. And, I mean, a lot of the fan base, they don't like it when you call that out. They don't like when you know, they're looking at the stats and looking at the fact that we got.
That's all they're looking at.
They're not looking.
That's all they're looking at, right?
Right, and it's like they want to turn a blind eye to, you know, the inefficiencies. You know, so like I say, man, I'm not gonna really, you know, I wish him well, and I hope he can elevate himself and
most definitely
play himself, you know, into that high draft stock, and I hope he ultimately goes on and has much success in the NFL. But for right now, I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and lie and act like he's a Heisman candidate because he's not. You know?
And J-Dub just said something too, man. That was J-Dub says deceiving because we are throwing the ball 40 plus times. And that's true. That's true. But you know, at the same time, we can't run the damn ball. You know, and like Larry Frank was saying, this offensive line, man, you know, now with the exception of Jalen Rivers, I think Jalen Rivers has actually been playing pretty decent, but I think he's getting a bad rap because of everybody else that's playing so bad. I mean, did you see 74 Campbell just on skates all day going backward on rollerblades, bro? On rollerblades. It's bro, the offensive line they have got to reshape that offensive line. I don't give a damn who at quarterback or who behind quarterback. They got to fix that offensive line first, bro.
Like we said before, man, when we did Coach Hayes' YouTube takeover, we said it many other times. We said a lot about it. You can have the best quarterback in the country. You can have the best receivers, best skill position, best running backs, tight end, everything. Nothing gels and nothing happens. It's them big uglies in the trenches. It's not in sync and they're not
right.
And that's a big part of our problem. Our inefficiency to run the ball has been because the offensive line has not been consistent. And here's the thing. When they play good, we run the ball.
Right.
Case point. Texas A&M averaging 5 yards a catch.
Right.
Great game that night. Mm-hmm. But when they're inconsistent, we're struggling, you know, to even get positive yardage in a lot of situations.
Right.
And even though we got injuries in that backfield, we still got a lot of guys that are just too good that can, you know, we can still rotate, you know, when one's tired, we can put somebody in. You know, shouts out to the UAB transfer, Lucius Stanley. I was glad to see him get in the game the other day. You know,
he actually
we got to show that we got other options than Thad and Parrish, you know?
Right. Right. And he looked real good. He looked good. You know, it was good to see Avante Williams get some snaps at safety as well. But I'm telling you, man, you know, I've been saying this, man, and a lot of people, man, they like the 5-star, but I'm like Josh Ayers, man. He's a liability, man. Zero missed a lot of tackles, man, and Zero can't cover, man. He cannot play man-to-man, bro. He cannot play man-to-man. I'm talking about Williams, James Williams, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Exposed, man. Exposed. And I mean, I hate it for him because, I mean, he had so much promise. And I still think, you know, he can turn it around. I mean, you're only halfway into the season. You got 6 more games to go, and hopefully a bowl game after that. So you got time to turn it around, man.
Yeah.
You're still pretty young in your career, but you can really set yourself as a possible NFL prospect, NFL talent. I mean, you was getting NFL buzz last year, you know, or at least the talk of being a future NFL buzz, I meant to say, last year. So turn that around, man. Get out your own way. But the thing about it is, I mean, again, the dude does not want to play a position that you know, that's been suggested for him to play, and that is linebacker.
Hell, I'm almost at the point now, Larry Frank, man. I mean, do you want him at linebacker? I mean, like I say, he whiff on a lot of tackles, dude. Like, I mean,
he does, but I'm gonna tell you something real quick.
He got the measurements, Frank. You know, all of the measurements are there. I mean, I'm just like, you know, Dan, you would think you would see just a little bit more, you know. I don't know. I don't know, Frank.
Had he went ahead and had an open mind when this was suggested and got acclimated to the position, got the reps in, got the practices in, he might not be with him, you know.
Francisco just made a good point.
He's stuck at safety.
Yeah. Francisco just said James doesn't want to play linebacker because he doesn't like the tackle. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looked like. JD, what's up, boy? Jamal Davis, man, my brother, what it do? Yes.
JD,
100.
JD, my boy. Yeah, I agree. So we'll have to see, man. And like I told Cuban Kane over the weekend, man, if he transfers out, a lot of people are going to lose their mind, but I won't, because, you know, he's just not bringing anything right now. You know, anybody that watches Earn Your Leisure, that's familiar with Earn Your Leisure, the podcast, Rashad and Bilal, they have this phrase that says assets over liability. And they're talking about that in the financial world. Well, you can equate that same form of thinking to this team and to football. You want assets over liabilities at whatever position that you're playing, you see. So when you got more liabilities than you got assets, basically the assets is going to pay you and produce wealth. The liability is stuff you're going to spend money and you're not going to gain nothing. But when you got liabilities that we've seen the last couple of years, that's a problem. Now, to Mario's credit, he's cleaning it up.
Mm-hmm.
He's identifying it, and the culture will change. The culture definitely will change. But we got to remember, you know, we all drank the Kool-Aid. You know, we looked at Mario, and I mean, I'll admit it. I'll be the first to admit it. I was mistaken. I went with 10-2, and the depth just wasn't there in certain positions, and the culture of a lot of the players wasn't there. And truthfully, this is more than likely an 8-4, 7-5 type of squad. One thing that I did say when we were doing predictions, I thought we would have split with A&M and Clemson. I remember telling Coach Hayes that night when we had Coach Hayes and Flo, I remember saying, I do expect us to give a game away in the ACC, because those conference games, those teams always get up to play, so you are going to drop one. It's going to happen. North Carolina was one that we expected, but I'm going to tell you something. It ain't over. Don't be shocked if Duke don't get that dub. Don't be shocked if Virginia don't get it. I mean, that's just how it works. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But like I say, man, we're moving in the right direction in a lot of places, and all we really need to do right now is develop our youth
and add more pieces.
What's that?
I said add more pieces.
Add more pieces, and let's keep our recruiting class intact, man. It looks like a lot of them are locked in. A lot of them haven't bailed on us. At least they say they haven't. We'll find that out in a couple of months for signing day in December. Well, but at the end of the day, we got to keep it tight.
And I'm gonna go back to a question that B Mike just asked, which was a great question. Question for you guys: how many players transfer out? How many coaches do we lose off the staff after this year? I say at least 20 players and 2 coaches. I say to be more players, definitely, because I like what Mario is doing, man. I don't know exactly how many, but if you actually be about the coach, boy, B Mike, I don't know that offensive coordinator, boy. He got to get it together, bro. I'm sorry. What's your thoughts, Frankie?
Gaddis is gone, brother.
He's gonna have to get it together.
Gaddis is gone, and I think Gaddis will be gone by his own he'll elect to leave himself. I don't even think Mario would have to fire him. I think Gaddis would take a job somewhere. But remember, like I told you a couple of weeks ago, don't be surprised if Gaddis don't start calling better plays to try to make himself look good. Some poor team is going to bite on Josh Gaddis. They're going to look at that Brawls Award. They're going to look at whatever stats is being, put up by the offense in this part of the season. It could be a mid-major. It could be a group of 5 team. Somebody's going to bite on that. And Gaddis is going to be out of there, and I think he'll elect to take a job and be gone. Now, as far as Kevin Steele, I think Mario will let Kevin Steele go because I really starting to believe that maybe Kevin Steele and Charlie Strong might be, those guys are co-defensive coordinators. Somewhere there's a disconnect. So, I feel like this. If they say when you got 2 quarterbacks, you got none. Well, if you got 2 DCs, you got none. So, hey, I'm going to just look at it like that. But I just wanted to chime in real quick, man. I ain't going to hog these lines up and let everybody else call in to get a chance. I just wanted to holler, since I'm out here. I'm almost at the spot now. So,
good deal. You done made it in there. Yeah, I just seen sis say she finna get ready and scoop you, so you done made it in there. Good deal.
Yeah. So I just wanted to chime in real quick and say my piece and, shout out everybody. And I'm going to continue listening and I'll get at you, man.
Holler at me, man. Whenever you make it to the crib, let me know y'all got home safe.
Most definitely, bro.
All right, brother. Love you, man. I'll talk to you in a minute. Later.
All right. Much love, bro. Much love. Shouts out to everybody.
All right, boy. Later. That was our very own.
It's you talk, baby.
Mr. Larry Frank Jr., man, chiming in. He on the road, y'all. Pray for him, man, that he make it in there safe. D-Mike, what you say? Tennessee showed me that you have to play to win. You have to use what you got in order to win point blank. That's a good point. Hey, man, wait, peanut oil at, man. The little troll we usually have y'all in the chat, man. I don't see the little Alabama fan. That's something. I don't even see Will no more. You know my homeboy, that's a Florida State fan. He ain't even in the chat, boy. They Florida State fan, boy. They something serious, boy. When they lose, boy, they got some fair weather fan, boy. Will was in there every week, wasn't he, y'all? Ain't came back since, man. Damn, boy, they something serious, man. Peanut Oil ain't been in the chat, man. The little Alabama troll, man. We ain't seen him tonight. He in here every show. Want to say something about Alabama? He ain't in here. Boy, it's a trip, boy. What's up, Mr. Drake? What's going on? Deep Drake in the building, man. What it do? Y'all finna put the number up, man. Y'all can go ahead and start venting, man. Come on up and start calling. It's the people show. Y'all already know what it is. Let's go. Let's get it on. It's y'all show. Call on up. The number's on the screen, 404-981-3997. We ain't going to be on that long tonight, man. You know, it's Event Monday. You know what I'm saying? The game recap show. We just do a little talking, man, about the game, man, what everybody thought, man. We give everybody a chance to call up and say something, Come on and call up, man. I want to hear from you. I'm just saying, JB, you know how they is. You seen the dude, man, the little troll, man, the little Alabama fan be up in here every week. Ain't been on the show. He ain't been in here yet tonight. You know what I'm saying? Where you at, Peanut Oil? Where you at? Where you at, Will? You Florida State. You drop one away for we didn't hear from you. You come back, Clemson run through you, we don't hear from you. Y'all some serious, man. I don't be wanting to come on here, man. We lose. I'm a sore loser. But I'm here 2 times a week. I'm here, JB. I come to work. You know what I'm saying? E-Taylor, I'm here. E-Taylor, I come to work. I'm just saying. 904, what's up, dog? I ain't seen you in a while, man. 904 Hurricane, that's all I got. What it do? I'm just saying, man. But yeah, I mean, we got to win 3-3. Like Larry Frank said, hopefully it's something that we can build on. E-Taylor said Peanut on suicide watch. Hey, but he was in there every week, man. And won't even jump in, man. Won't say what's up. Nothing. Won't say nothing to us, man. Won't say nothing. But yeah, man, like Frank said, man, we just got to keep building on what we got, man. We got to keep building on what we got. I don't have any expectations anymore, man. I just watch it week by week. We got a caller. Hey, yo, as you talk, caller, state your name and where you calling from.
Hey, what's up, my boy? This your boy B-Mac, man. I thought I'd hit you real quick.
That's my brother.
I was at work myself, and I got a break. I said, man, let me call real quick.
That's my brother. What's up, B-Mike?
I'm just chilling, dog. Chilling, man. At work, trying to get through this night. Man, I'm going to say this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I watched some of the games this weekend. I didn't get a chance to watch all of it because I had to had some business to take some another engagement to take care of with my family. But man, I thought we was gonna just annihilate Virginia Tech the way we start, came out, and hit them quick touchdowns. And I'm like, okay, but your boy Young, man, that dude, I mean, that guy, man, you can
growing
tell
up right before our eyes.
Yeah, man, he really, man, that dude really. And I'm like, damn, what the hell he was at the beginning of the season. But I think in his press conference, he said he had a lot of stuff going on where they had to get stuff with his grades and all this stuff situated. And I think he had to learn the playbook and all this. But dude, I'm gonna tell you something, man. If for people that don't really know football, man, it's a major difference, man, going on in college that I think a lot of people, either you gonna catch up with it or you ain't, man. Mario better catch up with what's going on in college football, dog. I understand you want to bring back this old Miami man, but man, what Tennessee did, the way they played that game, and I know it's just one game. Everybody always just one game. Dude, their offense played with so much passion. It was almost like, man, we don't give a damn, y'all Alabama. We finna bring y'all hands off the field. And the way that receiver made them cornerbacks and them safeties look so sick. And I'm like, damn, everybody sit here and talk about 5-star. You don't have to be no 5-star to be a good player. You just got to be a player that's got heart, man. You just want to play.
Right.
Because, man, that dude was cooking their lunch on the back end of that secondary.
Yes, he was.
He was running past them guys like it wasn't shit. And then, man, check this out. We all got to remember Hooker, man. You know, he was at Virginia Tech.
Right.
We played against him a couple years. And, I mean, he wasn't throwing it like that, but he was mobile. And to go somewhere where they really appreciate you, man, and let you put on like that, man, that dude had the game of his life. He played the game of his life, man. It's like that guy was reborn. So what I'm saying is, Mario, you got to get an OC up in here, man, that's up to par. Somebody who's gonna use every inch of that field. Somebody who's gonna take everything you got. It may not be a lot, but if I got enough that I can put on this field to where I can at least throw 35 points or between 28 and 35 points a game, I'm gonna do it. And then another thing, man, I just don't get it with our players, man. All these damn penalties. And then it's like the old line, man. It's like 51-74, man. What the hell y'all was thinking about, man? Y'all got on the field.
3 and 4 year starters, bro. It's crazy.
It's sick, man. And it's getting to the point, dog, and I promise you, just like I told you beginning of the year, I already kind of knew this was coming. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. Dog, and I think I was listening to Larry Frank earlier. Man, this is what happened, man, when you have the kind of coaching that this program has had in the past couple of years. This is what you get. These guys, some of these guys, man, I'm looking at some of these players, man, the older guys who've been, they just don't have the energy to want to play. It's like y'all so used to bullshit and mediocrity, y'all don't even care about making a play. It don't. I mean, it's like some players when they mess up, man. I was looking at some of them Alabama players and them Tennessee players, man. They had one guy on the field. This guy threw up and looked dead at the Alabama defensive lineman and tell him, I'm coming for you. He looked at him and told him, I'm coming. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. These boys want to win. If these cats, man, that's been here for so long, man, don't have this type of enthusiasm to want to turn this program around, please pack your shit and leave.
Preach.
Because it is slowing down the growth of making this program better, man.
Preach.
I'm serious, man. You taking up scholarships. You taking up room for players that want to be here. That's why I said that, asked that question about transfer. I believe it's going to be a lot of guys that we don't expect to leave. I'm gonna throw one out there that people may not expect them to leave. Don't be surprised if you look up and see your boy Rooster may go. He might transfer out. I'm serious. Running back, he might leave.
Hey, like you said, if you
I'ma
don't want to
tell
be
you,
here, go.
Once citizen get back out, get himself healthy, and if you got to look at what you got to be bringing in for this class here, it's gonna be a couple of them guys, man, that we thought would never ever leave. That's true Hurricane. A lot of them guys gonna be packing their shit and leave, man.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, the truth is in the pudding. Some of the players are just there because of the youth, and it's Miami. Some of them are not really truly want to be good football players, because I mean, just think about the past coaches. Think about what Manny was. Manny was one of them damn coaches that just let you get away with everything and didn't care about it. But now that you happen to work, it's showing, man. I'm talking about it's showing, man. Because I mean, I didn't even watch that second half that much, but I said I was gonna probably between 9 tomorrow go back and watch it, man. When I got out of the situation, the thing I was handling with my family, I'm like, damn, they only scored the 20 points that was in the first 3 points after halftime, and they about to lose. What the hell happened?
No adjustments made, bro, by Gaddis, bro. Nothing.
Well, like I say, man, I know you ain't gonna be on here long. I'm just speaking a little bit before I'm gonna have to get back in this truck, but man, it's gonna be a lot of players gonna leave, and like I say, I'm counting on 2 players. But I'm gonna throw this, just put this out there, because I was talking to a lot of my friends today. Don't be surprised if Nick Saban don't come down here try to poach some of these coaches. You may see Gaddis at Alabama.
Bike at Alabama.
Hey, him. They was talking about Jeremy Pruitt ending back up at Alabama, because they want that DC Alabama guy now. They want him gone.
Oh, really?
So I'm just saying, yeah, they want him gone, man. These folks in Alabama mad as hell about that loss, man. they mad as hell, man. I'm telling you. But keep an eye on that, because if I forgot Alabama OC name, but if he take a job, I think they were talking about either one in Wisconsin or either Nebraska, one of those jobs. They talking about him maybe ending up at one of them Big Ten schools. So here we might get our wish. Gaddis ass might end up at Alabama.
I tell you, man. I tell you.
Like I say, man, enjoy the show. And as far as the victory goes, it was a good victory, man. But just keeping it 100 ain't, to me, is really nothing to really get too excited about, because I'm like Larry, man. Don't be surprised if Duke don't come in here and beat us across the head. And man, right now, if I had to make a prediction on this team, dog, it's looking more and more like 6-6 to me every week. 6-6. That's probably gonna be the best I can do. So anything better than that, it'll be a surprise. But like I say, Cane fans, we got a long way to go. But if you watch Tennessee play Saturday, man, you do know it's hope. It's light at the end of the tunnel, man. You just got to get the right players up in here.
Right. Thanks, bro. Thanks, B Mike.
Exactly, man. So, man, take it easy. Have a good evening, my boy. And I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one, man. I'm finna jump in the truck and get on up the road, brother.
All right, man. Well, you be safe, man, out there on that road, man. We love you, bro. Take care. Talk to you soon.
Okay, man. Take it easy, man.
All right, brother. Later. That's our brother.
It's you talk, baby.
B Mike, man. He always bring the fire, man. B Mike, man. Drive safe out there on that road. Great points. I want to go back to something that 904 said too. Hurricane. This wide receiver core is getting better and better every week. Once X get back in 3 weeks, they might actually be dangerous. Definitely getting better, man. I agree with you, 904 Hurricane. You got to call us. You talk. Call us. State your name and where you're calling from.
What's going on, D? What's going on, man? It's Chris Canes for life, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Chris, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. I can't complain, man. Honestly, I can't complain.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Talk to me, man. What's your thoughts, man, on this past Saturday, man? Miami, Virginia Tech. Talk to me. You there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Give me your thoughts on this past weekend. What's your thoughts, bro, on that Miami, Virginia Tech game?
A win that's a win ain't gonna cut it no more, bro.
Hey.
Started out strong, ended horrible. we let these boys come back. Why we ain't score no points like how we did before? That first half, we was on fire. You was thinking that it probably might be a 40, maybe a 50 piece on these boys.
Yes.
But you thought wrong. You let them get back in the game. Because those penalties was undisciplined football. What the hell are y'all doing? Y'all know better. And then you want to sit there with your hands up like you ain't doing it. Yeah, damn it, you did it. Okay? Your ass did it. So don't sit up there looking like boo the damn fool. I don't know why I didn't get the call, right? No, fool, you did it. And you know you did it. Take accountability. Okay? You made no adjustments for the second half. None. We was up, what, 20 to zip? Right?
Yeah.
Why wasn't that score 40 to 14? I don't care about them scoring the 14. The problem is that we stayed at 20. They score another touchdown, they win.
Say it.
What are we doing? All of this let me tell you something. And I'm a diehard Kane fan, and I'm sure just like everybody else is a diehard Kane fan. Okay? But I'm gonna speak the damn truth.
There you go. Say it, bro.
We cannot. Who we got next? Georgia Tech?
No, we got Duke next.
Duke next. Okay. The prime example. This ain't the same Duke team from last year. I just want to let everybody know that. Okay? We go in there playing with this boo the fool ass offense and this garbage ass defense that we've been doing with this Swiss cheese and all of this. We're gonna get our ass whooped. In every game after that, if we don't pull it together. Gaddis needs to do something different. If he has a spread offense, show it. Okay? Why we just not seeing Mr. Young on that field? Why is that? Okay? Why are we playing undisciplined football? Is my problem. All these damn penalties. Why? Well, you don't have to. That's the problem. Is anybody telling these players this? Because if you're not telling them, you're gonna find out when you play Duke. Because if you went against Virginia Tech and you got these same players that's making these daggone crazy penalties and getting these crazy penalties, and we go against Duke and they still making the same penalties, ain't nobody did nothing. Because you know my whole motto, you keep making the same thing and keep doing the same thing over and over. We got a place for you on the bench. Sit your ass over there in the corner and let somebody else get in there until you learn how to play disciplined football. You're doing it because you want to. You're not. If you're being taught this, that coach needs to be fired.
Right. Say it.
If the coach is now, here's the thing: if the coach is not doing it, and you just want to get out there on that field and you want to do what you want to do, they got D2 schools for kids that want to go out there that'll love to take your spot. You can go down there with them, or you can go to a community college. Because I don't have no room for nobody that want to do what they want to do. Plain and simple. Discipline, accountability is everything that Mario is trying to do. And I don't know what he's doing in that locker room, but I know one thing. It's going to be some clean houses out there coming this next season because Gaddis ain't going to be there. I'm sorry. Yeah, if we play Virginia Tech, if we play Duke, Florida State, Virginia, Georgia Tech, Pitt, or Clemson, like we played Virginia Tech, I'm telling you now, we will not win another game at all. And I love the Canes. I've been a Canes since I was 5 years old, but I'm gonna bring the truth to you.
You're a realist. Come on.
This is tough love, and they ass need to hear it.
That's right.
So if they listening out there, understand. We love you, but we want you to be held accountable for the shit that you do.
Come on. Come on.
Okay? And all of that spoiled, being all given to you and all this other kind of stuff. No. There were grace that were given less, that earned less.
Come on, bro. Come on.
They earned what they earned.
It
wasn't given nothing.
Come on, Chris Kane.
Everything.
Come on.
All these damn little raggedy ass kids want to sit up here and think they privileged and you ain't did shit on that field. I'm the type that's gonna give you tough love, but hurt your feelings at the same time, and I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit.
Come on.
And that's what it needs to be.
That's what's
because
up.
right now, y'all are not playing to y'all potential. There's no reason why what's the young man named Kobe Young?
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why we're waiting to what, week 6 to see this kid? Why is that?
Mm.
Why is it that we have to have Restrepo who's on crutches get our teams hyped up? And I've seen that from last week when he did it with North Carolina. Why is that? If y'all don't want to play, stay in your damn rooms. Don't come to practice. Don't worry about your spot. You will be replaced. Your scholarship will be null and void, and you can go somewhere else and transfer and go somewhere else, because I really don't give a damn. Because if you don't want to learn disciplined football and learn how to do the basic fundamental stuff by playing disciplined football, and you continuously keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again,
yes,
you don't give a damn. Because it's not just you on this field; it's your teammates too.
That's right.
When you do stupid shit like that, they suffer as well. There's no reason for that. They need to be taught tough love. I'm telling you, like I told you, and like I told Mr. Larry Frank, let them go out there and not play with them U's on their helmets. And I'm not talking about at practice. I'm talking about at a real game. Until you earn it. You spoon-fed children think that this ain't high school. You ain't the only elite athlete out there. There's a whole bunch more prospects that are just like you and better than you. So get your ass up off your shoulders and go out there and fight for your spot. Instead of wanting to be silver spoon-fed every damn thing. Gotta earn it.
Love it.
Maybe when you get them U's on your helmet, maybe you'll appreciate it more. Because the moment you don't, it's the moment they come off. And I'll mess around and put one of them little peanut helmets on, the ones where they practice to keep the concussion thing. Your ass will be out there playing in that. They got the right one.
Them fights.
I'm telling you, they got the right Negro today. I'm telling you. You want to embarrass me? I'm gonna embarrass you. You're a reflection of me. It's just like my children. I can't have them going out there looking half-assed, because that's a reflection on me. I'd rather look like that than my children, because that's my sacrifice. Them kids is my sacrifice. You gonna embarrass me and not give a damn? I'm gonna show you I don't give a damn neither. And your ass will sit on that bench the whole 3 or 4 years you are here until you learn, or unless you get your ass up and transfer. You want to go ahead and do it? Deuces. You'll be replaced, and I won't shed a tear for you. I don't give a damn what star you are. Plain and simple. That's where I'm at with it. This week, as far as that, we got to continue to do what we did in the first and second quarter, but do it through the whole game. That's all. Got to minimize these penalties, bro. Got to. That's killing us. False starts, pass interference, all of this. And you know what it is. Any little thing against us, they're going to call it.
They're going to call it. That's right.
But don't leave it up into the refs. Don't leave it up to the refs to win the game for you. You go on the field. You the one that suit up.
Control what you can control. Control what you can control.
Right.
Bro.
Don't leave it into them little ignorant ass refs.
Right.
I'm telling you, they'll throw you under the bus every time. Don't leave it up to them. Do it convincingly, not by the skin of your teeth. Sick of that crap. But anyway, man, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, because I'm about to my blood pressure is about to be higher than gas prices.
Don't do it, Chris K. Don't do it. Week by week basis. Hey, man, like B Mike said, Hey man, we can't drink the Kool-Aid. We just got to take it by week, bro. So that's all we can do, brother. That's all.
And then D, I don't even drink Kool-Aid no damn more. I don't even drink no damn Kool-Aid. I don't know when the last time I seen the Kool-Aid, man. Oh yeah, my ass. I ain't never seen it. Anyway, D. I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here because I know you're trying to get some more callers on, man.
All right, bro.
Good talking to you, man.
Likewise, man. Love you, brother, man. You be safe.
All right, man. You too, man. Damn, can't get on my damn nerve.
I see.
It's you talk, baby.
Chris K crazy. That's our brother, man. Trollo, what's up, man? He a fool, lady. Oh boy, crazy, man. But I'll tell you though, man. I think everybody feel the same way, man. We just want to win. I think who has said that, man? We're tired of losing, man. Benny Brad, my brother, man. What's up, man? What's good, bro? What's going on? We got to call him. We hot tonight, man. Hey, I seen a 404 number been trying to get through, man. Call after this call. I'm going to hold the lines for you. It's you talk. Call us. State your name and where you calling from.
What it do? What it do?
Hey, that's my brother. That's my brother, y'all. That's my brother, Mr. Jamal Davis. Me and Larry Frank. Brother, man. Mr. Jamal Davis, baby. Man. My day one. Talk to me, dog. What's going on?
You gotta win. I mean, it was ugly, but it was a win. I mean, you dominated the first half. Come back and lay the egg that second half. But I mean, it's like we were saying, man, no adjustment in the game. You got to know you can't keep running the same thing. That they going in the locker room, they looking at film, they're gonna adjust to what you're doing.
Right.
And that's what and you didn't come out with no adjustment. I mean, just like we spoke, man. I mean, you could have just thrown a couple of screen plays to the right. To slow down the pass rush.
Yeah, he don't help the offensive line at all, man, because we don't run screens. And we was being Larry, we talked about that in the group chat, man. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, I didn't run I ain't see one screen to the running back. Not one screen. He wanted to keep throwing that little bubble screen what they almost jumped. And he ran so much. But hey, man, I don't know, like I say, gotta win. So I mean that's encouraging. You know, they came out fighting that first quarter. It didn't seem like they laid down that second one though. But I mean they turned it into a dog fight. Like I said, you know, I was homecoming there, so you know I know them boys weren't gonna give up. Don't nobody want to lose on homecoming.
Right.
So you know they came out fighting that second half. But I mean, and then the other thing you got to think about, D, it ain't Virginia Tech was a real good team.
They were terrible, bro. Quarterback was terrible.
Yeah, boy. We lucky that he missed some throws, boy. But that one pass interference, man. I mean, but you know, like we say, you on the road. You can't leave it in the referee's hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, overall, man. So I mean, a little bit improvement. I seen him come out in the spread and start, you know, he ran the spread offense a little bit.
He did. I mean, he did.
Couldn't get the running. The running game couldn't really get going. And I don't know, man. I don't know if like I told you, I don't think they practice. It's like they ain't practicing together because they off top. I mean, the quarterback off target a lot, man. It ain't no rhythm down. He throwing the ball behind him and all. So I mean, you could tell by they ain't working together. Like, I don't know what.
Right.
They ain't getting no one-on-one time like that. I don't know, man. But hey, overall, it happened. You know, it was a better performance than the last performance. But like we saying, I mean, is it because it was Virginia Tech and they just the worst is Miami?
Preach.
You know what? You know all I've been preaching about my Gators, hey, man, we need a quarterback. You know, I like the young man. He run the ball good, but he can't throw. If we could throw the ball, we'll probably be undefeated right now. But we can't throw. We got the weapons. We just can't get it to them. And I mean, it's working, man. Working in practice, working after practice. You got to want to do better. These kids don't understand how they got right now, man. You on a national stage in Miami. You got the chance to change your family life. And I mean, you ain't putting your all into it. Point blank.
And look at all them greats that you got on the side. On the side of Jamal, I don't mean to rush you off. I'm gonna get 404 in here next, and he done called about 100 times. So man, I love you, bro, and I'm gonna call you after the show.
They got all them greats, and now none of them going to them greats. And, hey man, how I do this? How I do that? Hey man, you'll work with me here. I'm pretty sure they'll work with them.
No, I agree.
But yeah, all right, and I'll holler at you, man.
All right, brother, love you. All right, bye.
It's you talk, baby.
It's my brother, man, Jamal Davis, man, in the building, Avon Park, Florida, man. 404, call right back, man. I'm holding it for you. Come on. I'm holding it for you, bro. That's my bad. Come on and hit this bite. It's a good point, though, man. Like you say, though, man, like, it's just, there we go. It's you talk, caller. State your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, D, this Daryl.
Oh, that's D. D, what up?
In Ellenwood, Georgia, man.
Ellenwood, in the building. What's up, brother?
I'm just calling to talk. Hey, lay off Gaddis. Gaddis know what he's doing. TVD is the one. Watch his head. He looks to one side of the field or one receiver. He never pans the field, ever. Go back last year and look at some of them games. He never pans the field. He forces the ball. Young and some of them receivers came up with incredible catches and boost his numbers, but he is limiting the offense. He can't move. Look at Young from Alabama, man, how he can move and improvise, and he scans the field. TVD does not scan the field.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you with that too. But you got to explain to me the play calling in the red zone, man. No D. I mean, explain that to me.
You got three true freshmen or third strings on your offensive line. It's only so much you can do. Even with your guy Young, how long has he been practicing with the one? I see Romello going across the field all the time, wide open. He don't throw the ball. He locks in on one receiver all the time. Wherever he look, that's what he's throwing. If you cover, he's still gonna throw the ball. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, D?
I do, but I still feel like you said. What did you say about the offensive line, though? I couldn't hear you. I think you went out with the offensive line. You said we got what?
You have three third string offensive linemen out there. It's hard to play cohesive. The offensive line got to work together. And
what about before they got hurt, though? What about before they got hurt, though, when they all played together, though, D? I mean, they just got hurt last game. Who that was? Ja'Kai Clark and Ola Watson. So, I mean,
now you had Cooper out there. You had
you got Arnez Cooper at right guard. You got Scaife at right tackle. You got Dennis at center.
He's the third string center.
Right.
Logan Palomalo. And then you got 51 who ain't been good since he got there. He ain't never been good. I mean, I'm just saying, keeping it real, just because you older don't mean you better. You just a year older.
I totally agree.
But Gaddis know what he's doing, but he's not gonna throw TVD up under the bus. They not gonna expose TVD weaknesses to the public neither. He'll be a fool to come out and say, he's a one-read quarterback. He ain't gonna tell you that. They know that though. They know his limitations. Trust me, they know his limitations. But that's the quarterback. They got to stick with it. But I'm telling you, TVD is the holdup for that offense, man. That guy's not that good. He is not that good. Now, you was a Heisman Trophy candidate, and you look at puzzle against Middle Tennessee. He looked like he was lost and depleted, man.
Oh, no, I agree.
Depleted, devastated. No, if that's in you, that's in you. If you're the truth, No, that's not how a champion responds. Now they had to go back and dumb it down the offense. Now how you gonna say this is a Power 5 program? We make it compatible to TVD. No, this is my offense. Everybody else got it. You can't get it. But they didn't want to pull him and put Garcia out there.
So
Garcia came off the bench.
So who call you think that is? Who call you think that is, D? You think that's Gaddis' call? You think that's Mario call to start TVD?
That's Mario's call. Mario came in the season saying how great of a quarterback he was. He can't dumb down. He can't double down on that. No, he's not going to double down.
That was a mistake that he did make. Yes,
he should have done it. He should have opened that position up with everything else. Now let me say something else. Garcia came off the bench and displayed more confidence in them 5 series that TVD displayed the whole year. Even when he threw for 400 yards, he's not confident. He's limited, and he's limited in that offense. I'm telling you, Gaddis is not the problem, but he's not going to throw the quarterback. You don't throw a player up under the bus anyway. You take the criticism, but he the problem.
I don't know, though, D, man. There's certain things that he can do still, like we say. What's up with the screens? You can help your offensive line out, man, by running screens. We don't see screens. We don't see none of that, man.
Yeah. He didn't run a lot of screens at Michigan last year neither, but he will run them. But when you got players running,
though, D.
So when you got players running wide open and your quarterback missing them, what you gonna do? That's not my fault. He does not watch. I ain't seen a D. Check this out. Next time when you watching college football, quarterbacks, he can't even move the safety with his eyes because he's locked on one side, left or right. I never see him go from left to right, back to left, nothing. When he drop back, wherever his head is pointing, he gonna throw the ball there or get sacked. I promise you that.
I agree that he's locking in. I agree with you that he's locking in, but we can't put it all on TVD neither now. We can't do that now because, like I said, TVD. I can't put it all on TVD.
Why do we move the ball from the 20 to the 20?
You say what?
And you know why? We can move the ball from the 20 to the 20, but the field condensed once we get inside the red zone, and his reads got to be quicker and sharper, and he got to look them safeties off in the red zone. A quarterback can't look to one side in the red zone because people can react too quick. I'm telling you.
And you don't think that has nothing to do with play calling as well?
No, it's him. when he dropped back to pass, if your quarterback looking right, you got 3 to 4 defenders. They just drift right. He can't. And most of his passes are contested. Them receivers coming up with some hell of a plays, hell of a catches. Yeah, we got too many wide open receivers that he don't hit. And just because you throw for 400 yards don't mean you had a good game. I bet you he graded out. I bet you
totally agree.
Graded out. I bet you he hadn't graded out. If they put his grades out, he hadn't graded out above a 70 this year. Can't be. Couldn't have.
Come on with it. We listening. Come on. It's you talk. It's your show. Come on. It's the people show. Talk to us.
Oh, yeah, man. That's all I want to say, man. I'm listening to it now, D. This is my first time calling. Messing me up, man. I'm going to get back with you. Tell everybody, I've been a fan since 1986. I'm 52 years old. I'm going to stay a Kane fan. But we got to ride with our coaches. And he ain't going nowhere. None of these coaches ain't going nowhere, man.
I'm going to ride with him while he's here, man. But you need to tell him he need to tighten up. Because I disagree with you on that.
All right, D. I'm going to call you back next time.
All right, brother. Love you, man. Be safe.
All right, y'all, boys.
All right, bye. Later.
It's you talk, baby.
What's up, y'all, man? That's it for tonight, man. That's it for tonight. So hope everybody got a chance to vent. I got to go and eat my meatloaf, man, and check out a little bit of this Monday Night Football, y'all. So I want to tell everybody thank you. And like I say, I'm going to take one more. We got a 904 caller calling. I'm going to get one more, y'all. I'm going to get one more. It's you talk. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
What's up, D?
What's good?
Jacksonville.
What's up, Derek? What's good? Hey, did you come today? Did you get your U today?
No, I ain't get it yet.
It'll probably come tomorrow. Oh, okay. I tracked it. It said that it's supposed to be another day.
It probably be there tomorrow.
Okay. What's good, brother? What's up? Talk to us.
Man, I don't even know what to start. I don't even know where to start, man, because I'm looking at some of the accolades that the team got. You got Mesidor with leading in almost one of the top leaders in the country for sacks. You got TVD throwing all these yards, and then you got the receiver. He caught almost 9-10 passes in the game. And I'm looking at the stats and everything. I'm like, man, how in the hell you accumulate all these stats and we still, barely winning games and even losing games? I don't understand.
Oh, I agree. What's your thoughts on? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, D. What you say?
I was saying they said we number 2, number 3 in the country in sacks without imposing the blitz. Just straight up, with the front four. I think we number 1 or number 2 in the country for that. And I'm like, man, most 90% of teams that lead in the country in that right there, you'll be undefeated.
Right. What you think it is, man? Why you think we can't put it together, man? What you think going on though? Talk to me, D.
Man, what's that button you got on there where they say, "Oh my gosh"?
You talk about this one?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
You stupid, but
man, I don't know, man. Are we cursed or something, bro?
It seemed like it. Man.
Know. I mean, you could tell he's going in the right path and direction.
Yes.
God darn, man. I mean,
it's just gonna take a little minute.
These boys getting hurt, man. They must be murdering them in practice too.
But you know what's crazy? Why the hell we always getting hurt, but we can't really hurt nobody in the damn game, though? You ever notice that, bro? Like we stay hurt. Man, we can't hurt no damn body in the game, no man. We miss tackles like crazy in the game.
Man, I'm looking at the size of some of these players, man. I'm talking about, on that fumble, that was Ivy that hit that dude when Avante, recovered to make up for that mistake he had.
Right.
I'm looking at some of the size of these players we got, man. I mean, you would just think they would just annihilate somebody with contact, man. Especially James Williams, man. I can't put my finger on that one yet, man.
None of us can, bro.
I can't. But they say look like Charles and play like James.
Right. Look like Charles and play like James. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm talking about your boy Cam Kitchen. Now he'll lay the wood, but ain't nobody else out there laying no wood. And I'm like, if you putting the same guys out there and he not playing with no type of tenacity, man, I'd rather put Avante in there and give us some play, man. If I know he gonna knock hell out of somebody, man. We ain't got nobody out there that just laying wood like you would think.
There's only one other person that I see, man, that leaned into somebody pretty nice, man. Like I said, he's young and he's coming along, and that's Basaint. You seen Basaint on that one?
Oh, God, yeah, he bad.
You can tell that you can see it. You can see the flashes. You know what I'm saying, man? D, I mean, he's gonna be one of them kids, and that's what me and Larry Frank was talking about. I'm like, that's what I'm saying about the linebacker, the talent at position, man, that can go sideline to sideline with the speed, and he coming in and he's actually trying to, really lean into somebody. I like Flag. I do. I like his heart. I like the way he play. But I seen the quarterback kind of carry him into that end zone on that one. Did you see that one play where the quarterback carried him in? And I'm just like, damn. I'm like, it ain't like it was like Cam Newton size or somebody like that carrying him in the end zone. But I'm like, wow.
I don't know if it was your show or if it was Caneville's show or whatever, but I had told them the few teams coming up in the future, like Florida State and Clemson and all that, man, you're going to have to put some linebackers out there that got some speed, man.
Yes.
He ain't going to be able to cover. He ain't going to be able to cover, man.
Yes.
He ain't going to be able to cover.
I agree.
I don't know why Chase ain't even getting no burn, man. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Chase Smith. I don't know what's going on.
Keontre, when I went to the game against North Carolina, man, Keontre looked like he got gator arms, bro. He be trying to tackle, but his arms too short, man. He can't wrap up, man. Man, he missed about 10 tackles in that game.
Yeah, it's like
Keontre
at linebacker.
missed about 10 tackles in that game.
That's a position of need, man. Linebacker and cornerback, man, on defense, man.
Well, I mean, if you take Cam Kitchen out the safety thing, man, the whole safety department messed up too.
Yeah, true. But I think you need to give Avonte some more burn, though, D. I want to see Avonte a little bit more. I mean, he played a lot more this game than he's been playing, man. But I want to see Avonte a little bit more.
Yeah. What about that freshman cornerback from Atlanta? He came in looking like he was 200 yoked up, muscle mass wise. I seen him on one of them shows the other day. He got braids in his head. I'm trying to think of the little young cat name. Is it? I can't think of the boy name. Tip of my tongue.
You say from Atlanta?
Yeah, he a freshman.
Yeah, who was that?
And they was talking about how good he was looking coming in. In practice and everything. Like, I'm trying to think of the dude name.
Somebody throw his name up in the chat. I don't know who he talking about.
He was on the Miami Flow show last night. They had him come on with Cam Kitchen. He was a cornerback. That boy that looked like he 200 pounds already as a freshman. And he got great speed.
Oh, really? I didn't see Flow show last night.
4.4. Yeah, he runs a 4.3, 4.40. He came in. He came in.
What number he was?
He came in. Oh man, is it 20 something? Man, his name on the tip of my tongue. Is it Jalen something?
I'm trying to think of who you're talking about.
No, this boy, he's about 6'1". He comes out of Atlanta. This is his first year because he came in late, and he just stayed on down in Miami.
Cuban said it. Yeah, Jaden Harris.
Jaden Harris, yeah.
Cuban Kane just put it up in there.
Yeah, man. They need to give him some burn, man. That boy can play.
Well, one thing about Mario, he playing everybody though, man. He's definitely playing the guys. We ain't got to wait till 11 games in to start seeing everybody. Him going down the roster, man, putting different players in. So he's definitely giving everybody an opportunity to get in here and show what they got. That's for sure.
Have you seen Blaze or Frierson in there? Man, I ain't seen Frierson.
I ain't seen Frierson a lot. Yeah, I ain't seen Blaze in there a lot neither. Nope. I ain't seen our Blaze in there a lot neither. Nope. I don't know what's and I like Frierson. I don't know what's going on with Frierson. I don't know. Nope, I haven't seen him a lot neither.
When he got in, he played.
Yeah, Gilbert, I like Gilbert.
That's your boy cousin behind you on the portrait.
Who that? Talking about
Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor. Oh, really?
Yeah, they could.
Oh, okay. Well, Sean, man.
I don't know, D. Man, we just gotta take it game by game, man. But I ain't never thought I'd say that. I'm a little scared of playing Duke.
Hey, bro, we should be scared every week, man. We ain't. I mean, we haven't been consistent, man. Until we can be consistent, man. I mean, hey, I'm with you. I'm with you. You just don't know what's gonna happen week in and week out. All we can do is sit back and look, bro.
Against Carolina, they got robbed in that game. I don't know if you saw it, man. Carolina robbed them of that game. The referees, Duke beat them.
Oh, really? No, I ain't see that game.
Oh man, Duke was laying them out. They won. Carolina won the last play of the game. They threw a touchdown, last play of the game. But I didn't know Duke was that good.
Yeah, Duke can throw it around the field.
On that team.
Duke can throw it around the field. Yeah.
On their staff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, D. I don't know, man. Just got to take it game by game, man.
Game by game. That's all we can do, brother. Like you said, we came for life, man. We're going to be in front of the TV regardless, win, lose, or draw, man. But that's all we can do right now, man, D. That's it.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna hit you as soon as I get that merchandise.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. Give me a call. Let me know.
Hit you on this number here?
No. Call.
You text me on?
Yes. Yeah. Call me on that number.
Okay. All right.
Most definitely,
man. Appreciate everything, brother.
Oh, always, brother. You already know, man. Love you, man. Can't wait to meet you at the bash, man.
Brother.
All right, dog.
Yes, sir.
All righty, later.
Take care, man.
You too, brother.
Yes, sir.
Later.
It's you talk, baby.
Duval County, man. Listen, man, great show, man. I appreciate all of you guys chiming in, man. Let's roll call. Shout out to 904 Hurricane. Shout out to my brother Cuban Kane. Joseph Bernard was in the building. Josh Air Sigmund. Daryl Drakeford. Benny Barry. Jamal Davis. Mr. Lenoris Murray. J Dub. Shout out to Latrella, man. My mother, again, happy birthday, lady. I love you. Happy birthday to you, man. Your birthday tomorrow. I love you, girl. Jay Stokes, Mr. Jay Stokes, what's up? My brother, Mr. Larry White Jr. was in the building. Of course, E. Taylor, man. That's our guy. That's our brother. That fool. E. Taylor, what up, boy? Shout out to Francisco G. King Kyle. That's my brother, man. He in the building, man. King Kyle, man. Shout out, man. That's our guy, man. Me and Larry Frank, boy, man. What up, King Kyle? What's up, brother? How you doing tonight? Shout out to B. Mike. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all of you guys. I appreciate you guys. Daryl Jones. What's up, Mr. Jones? Danielle Carroll. Jay Stokes. Feeler, man, was in the building, man. Forgot about my brother Feeler, man. What's up, Feeler? Shout out to everybody. We're going to come back, this week. Like I said, I'll let you guys know. I'm trying to work on it right now with Ruben. We're trying to put a schedule together to get him in. It's kind of complicated with him playing football and everything, man, on Friday. So I'm trying to see how his schedule is on Thursday, but I'll let you guys know what's going on. We're working on it, man. But you guys enjoy your week. I appreciate you tuning in like always. Everybody stay safe. Have a great week. And like I said, the bash is November the 11th. If you can get to town early, y'all get to town early. We're going to be tailgating down at Mr. Eric Wooden and Mr. Edgerin James' shop. We're going to be down there from 11 to 2, man. Then we're going to go rest, man, and get ready for the bash that night at 8 o'clock because we're going to be out there at 2 a.m. So y'all already know what it is. Everybody get ready for that weekend versus Georgia Tech. I want to see y'all in the city if you're able to come. So, look, Canes got that victory. It is what it is. We're going to take the dub always, and we're going to be ready this week for Duke. Hopefully we can see a consistent team and try to get rid of some of these penalties and play some solid football. But we Canes for life over here. We love our Canes. Y'all already know what it is. So everybody have a safe week. Love you. Y'all know how we start every show, and you know how we end every show. It ain't no us. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. I love you, boy. Without you, baby. And we out, man. Love all of you guys. Stay safe. Have a great weekend, man. I'll put everything up on social media to let you guys know what's going on. Love y'all. It's You Talk. You already know.
It's You Talk, baby. It's You Talk, baby.